everyone. So I just wanted to go over this assignment a little bit more. You have class time today and all day tomorrow to get in as much effort as you possibly can. I went ahead and put some examples every single day of students doing a variety of different things from, grayscale with color, adding some interesting objects like this young lady with the eyeballs that you see here. I put the I can't talk requirements. This is what I'm grading you on: full value range using one light source on all forms. All forms use 1 point perspective correctly to the vanishing point to make 3D letters and forms. Shade shapes if they are rounded, curved. You got to shade them curved. A lot of you don't do that, and therefore they look flat. Think about the sphere and how we curved the shading and had lights, mediums, and darks. If it's rounded and curvy, you need to shade rounded and curvy. You may do mixed materials. These are perfect examples of that. And have fun with the background. Hide all mistakes. I'm going to underline that as well because a lot of you have some visible mistakes and we want to hide the boo-boos. I'm going to highlight this as well, shade curved, because it really matters to me, okay? All forms use 1 point. Go to the vanishing point to appear dimensional, appear 3D. You guys can't say that you didn't know. You knew. Now, here's some more examples that I posted on here. These are all student work from different classes. None of them are done. And they all have different things that make them special. What I love is Julietta's pen work, how you see a full value range of lights, mediums, and darks. And she's also adding a contrasting background to make everything pop. If she did everything in grayscale with a black pen value range, then it would be boring. But she has integrated some color. I gave you guys color pencils. If you came to school, you could still pick them up in the front of the school. Simon here, he integrated some little doodles and drawings. I'm going to make this a little bit bigger so you can see. But he needs what Julietta it has, which is the crispness and the real deep darks in there as well. If you don't have that, then it kind of all looks medium range, like his background to his letters. And so him and I talked about that yesterday. But I love his creativity of adding other elements to this. So that's, you all can learn from one another. This person here, Leo, he's experimenting with pen and color pencil, along with, his other interesting elements like the hands and the eye and whatnot. So he's still working on that. Juliana, she's experimenting with watercolor because she happens to have that at home. She clearly needs a lot more work, but she was able to do a full value range with watercolor. It doesn't matter what the material is, if it's pen, pencil, watercolor, you name it, you got to have a full value range. And then you had to have 5 objects, large, medium, and small, that were forms as well with your name. So those were the objectives. I don't care if you did the whole thing in pencil as long as it pops and you have that dimension and everything going to the vanishing point. But if you happen to have color, play with that too. If you want to do just graphite with pen, you can do that. I'm here to advise you all day, and you guys have all day today and all day tomorrow to turn this in for 100 points. This is a very substantial project, and I will be here to give you advice and feedback. Yesterday, I gave you all advice and feedback, and I will continue to do that today. I called everybody up and we looked at your work. We're doing this as a group. I don't critique you guys individually all by yourselves because you can learn from one another. And that's the part of the community I'm trying to establish with you all. If you are live in class, I expect you to bring your work live in class. I don't want to hear I left it at home. That is important. You have to bring the stuff back and forth. I'm going to go ahead and stop this video. There will be a proof of practice today, and then tomorrow the assignment is due. Okay? So I hope that answers all your questions. I'm going to go ahead and stop the video.